How are we doing, guys? Looking at the chain rule today. We're still on page 73 if it's the old textbook. We're looking at questions, 7 part 2 and part 5, 8 part 3 and question 11. So what does the chain rule say? So the chain rule says if you have something like this, 2x minus 3 cubed, that's a function in x to the power of something. So it's kind of a function in x within a bigger function. Okay, and what we normally call, if u is our function in x, f is our bigger function. And we say if y is some bigger function of a function of x, or a function within a function is what I normally say. If that's the case, then we can use this rule that dy dx is going to be dy du times du dx. So what do we mean by that? Well, if you look at this one here, our function within the function is 2x minus 1. So dy dx is going to be u cubed. Y is going to be u cubed. Dy dx then is dy du. So differentiate this, it's 3u squared times du dx 2. Which comes out as 6u squared, or 6, well, we know u is just this thing. So 6 times 2x minus 1 squared. Now before I move on to part 5, I'm actually going to ask you to pause the video, give that one a go yourselves, please, and I'll wait here for you. Okay, you got that done? Excellent, well done. So hopefully we got ourselves 4 times 2x squared plus 3 multiplied by 4x. Now, how do we get that? Well, the shortcut we can take here is 3 comes down 3 times this thing to the power of 2. So that's kind of like our usual differentiation rule multiplied by the derivative of this thing, which is 2. So it becomes, 3u squared times 2, that's what we had. So here, using a shortcut, we can say, well, that's going to be 4 times my original function to the power of 3. Multiplied by the derivative of that function, which is 4x. Okay, and we are getting ourselves, geez, I can't remember what I just said the answer was, and I really hope I said the right thing. We're getting ourselves 16x times 2x squared plus 3 to the power of 3. Okay, so there's question 7. Question 8 is a little bit tricky. There's a little bit more going on. You've got a square root this time, but remember, a square root can be written as a power of a half. So again, you have a function within a bigger function. So u in this case is x cubed minus 2x. F of x can be written as u to the power of a half. So this rule here, dy dx, can also be written as f prime of x. The derivative is f prime of u, the derivative of, well, in this case it'll be the function, the larger function, treating the smaller function as just u, some variable, multiplied by u prime of x. Okay, so that function u differentiated with respect to x. So coming back over here, f prime of u, or dy du if you like, is going to be 3x squared minus 2. Excuse me, that's u prime of x. F prime of u is going to be a half of u to the power of minus a half, multiplied by u prime of x, which is going to be 3x squared minus 2. Okay, well that's going to be 3x squared minus 2 all over 2 multiplied by u to the power of 1/2 minus 1/2. And u, we know, is this thing here. It is x cubed minus 2x. So you can leave your answer like that. Again, your shortcut, bring the half down, reduce by minus a half. That's this bit here, with the half being brought down here, multiplied by the derivative of this part, which is 3x squared minus 2. 3x squared minus 2. Question 11 then asks you to combine the chain rule here on the top, that's a function within a function, with the quotient rule, one thing divided by another. So the quotient rule will say u over v. Well, u is 2x squared minus 1 squared. And the chain rule says that the derivative of that is going to be twice 2x minus 1 to the power of 1 multiplied by the derivative in here is 2. Okay? Now, if you're not sure, again, pause the video, differentiate that yourself, work that out, be happy that that's the correct derivative, which is going to be 4 times 2x minus 1. V, this bit in the bottom, is 3x plus 4. The derivative of v is just going to be 3. 3 plus 0, if you like. So, over here we get dy dx is going to be v du dx plus u dv dx all over v squared. So what's that going to be? That's going to be 3x plus 4. V times du dx is 4 times 2x minus 1 plus u is 2x minus 1 squared. U dv dx is 3. Sorry, now I'm moving around there. All divided by v squared, which is 3x plus 4 squared. So, tidy that up as much as we can. That is 3x plus 4 times 8x minus 4 plus, I'm going to actually square that out. That's 4x squared plus 1 minus 4x times 3 all over 3x plus 4 squared. Now, just carrying on there. Oh, such a mess. 3x by 8x, that is 24 x squared. 3x by minus 4 is minus 12x. 4 by 8x is plus 32x minus 16 plus 4x squared by 3 is 12x squared. Minus 4x by 3 is minus 12x. And 3 by 1 is 3. All over that unholy mess there, 3x plus 4 squared. And that is 24x plus 12x is 36x squared. 32, take away 12x is plus 8x. Minus 16 plus 3 is minus 13, which I can see will not factorize. So I'm not even going to bother. 3x plus 4 squared. The back of the book might have left it something like one of these. I'm not too sure. Anyway, there's our derivative. And I suppose the point is the quotient rule here, but it is combined with our chain rule for u up here. Now, I would like you, please, to do question 7 and question 8 now. Finish them off. In class tomorrow, take this down, please. Question 9, 10, 12, 13, 17, 18, 20, and 21. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye.